Hey guys, how's it going? Meme Wolf here, back with another video of FIFA 20. This will be the second episode of the Arsenal Road to Glory career mode. And in this episode, we'll be having a home game against Aston Villa, away game against Crystal Palace, home game against Leicester, and away against Southampton. These should be pretty easy fixtures. I'm hoping to win all of them as we lost the Community Shield final to Liverpool 2-1. That was not a very great game from my end. So I'm hoping to win all of them in this episode, all the four games. So let's attend the press conference for the Aston Villa game. So the first question, how will that South America Continental Cup defeat affect your preparations? Uh, I've got faith in these players. This controller keeps bugging out a lot. I have faith in my team. Next question, is the pressure on you to make the Champions League? I think we can qualify if we are in good form and I don't mess up. I think we are good enough to qualify. And the last question is, you have brought Auer into bolster the squad. So they're basically asking what about Torreira? Will he play or not? He is going to be on the bench. If he demands a lot of game time, I might have to sell him because he is not particularly the starting player that I will keep. So I think it's up to the players to perform. If he has good performances, I might give him more game time. But we'll see about that because right now our midfield is looking pretty solid. We have Ceballos, Aouar, and Partey in there. It's looking pretty good. And as we all know, Tierney is injured, so Maitland Niles is playing there. And let's get on with this game. So here we can see the Aston Villa lineup. There's Emi Martinez in goal, the previous Arsenal backup keeper who performed much better than a backup keeper when he was called up. And they have Grealish, Watkins, and Traore up top. I think that's Bertrand Traore or something. It's not Adama. They have Serdar in midfield. If I think he's a centre back, right? Oh no, he's a midfielder. Yeah, he's a midfielder. Douglas Luiz and Huri. Okay, I'm not going to say his name. I'll butcher up his name. Them, uh, the backline is Target, Angels, Mings, and Gilbert. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. Our starting lineup, as I showed you before, is this. I don't think I need to go over it more. So yeah, let's start this game, and I'll see you all in the match. So guys, here we are at home at the Emirates Stadium against Aston Villa, and I'm hoping to get a win out of this one, a convincing win out of this one. Although their lineup is pretty good, the new striker Ollie Watkins, I think he scored a hat trick in the like against Liverpool, where they won 7-2. Yeah, that happened. So I am hoping not to get destroyed by that guy. And yeah, there's the team. I'm hoping to get some good performances. Let's start this up. So guys, the first half has begun, and yeah, as I said, I'm hoping to get a win out of this one, a good win. And Grealish is through. I think Bellerin should be able to catch up to him. He does now. Ball with Sardar. Sardar going in. The ball with Oli. What? Excuse me. What was that? I mean, can't you just defend it, man? Who is this? Ollie Watkins? I'm pretty sure this is Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins scores for Aston Villa. What is this, dude? Either I am playing trash. What was that defending Gabriel? Come on, man. I have big hopes from you. Oh, I'm able to send Willian through here. Oh, what was that touch, Willian? Can I get a cross in? Can I get. Okay, Willian once again. I don't think a cross will work. Maitland Niles. Maitland Niles crosses it in. Oh my god, that was such a good clearance, dude. I mean, that clearance was class. Or Partey was just standing there ready to take on the header, dude. Or whatever, a volley, I don't know. They might be on the counter attack, and this is not looking too good. This is not looking too good, and they have scored. What is happening, dude? Well, we are 2-0 down and it's not looking too good. I don't know, the AI just seems too good this time. Or I'm just playing too bad. I don't know. Willian is through. Willian is through here. Finish. Willian has scored one. Willian has scored a goal in the Emirates, and I should have just taken the ball there instead of celebrating. I don't know what I'll do. Puts his face right up in front of the camera. A decent run by Willian got through the defense. Emi Martinez was beaten there. It's 1-2 at the Emirate and at the Emirates. The Emirate. Uh, we need to make a comeback, otherwise this will be a very. Why does? Okay, I think EA still has to do some things because the crowd, their jerseys don't have any badges on them. Like, look, there are no badges, no Adidas logo. Aston Villa looking to attack, and Ricardo Pereira has gone to Bayern Munich. I think it's good they needed a right back. No, Ollie Watkins, please. They've been a menace all game long. Maitland, nice or not? Just take the ball away from him, man. What is happening? Just get it away. Get it away. Maitland, clear it, please. Leno, catch it. Thank you. Can I give it to Pepe? Pepe to Bellerin. Let's see if we can attack here, boys. Oh, Aubameyang is through. Aubameyang against Emi Martinez. Aubameyang has scored. Aubameyang has scored. Goes to the fans to celebrate, and we have made it 2-2. Come on, boys. I think we can push for the winner here. We really can push for the winner. We just need a little bit of luck and creativity in ourselves. So now they have the badges on their jerseys. Okay. I shot it far post, and I doubt it. I doubted a lot if it was gonna go in. Went in anyways. Emi Martinez could not save it. Emi, please let the next one go. Please, Emi. Once a gunner, always a gunner. Please. Well, it's 2-2 at the Emirates. Let's push for the equalizer now. A ball has been given to Grealish, but he goes back to whoever that guy is, Sardar. Sir, and nice pressure from Partey. That's why he's here. And that was a wrong pass, dude. Could have got. Oh, nice passing from whoever that Aston Villa player was. Ollie Watkins does so much. No! Oh my god, dude! I mean, they get one chance and they score it. One chance. This is just world class. This is not even legendary. I mean, I think Leno could have saved that, but I don't think he expected such a weak shot. Uh, well, it's 3-2, and now we have to push for the equalizer once. Oh, Bellerin is through. He's through the defense, but no real crossing options, and they just take him out. That was my bad. I probably should have just crossed it, and that was a free ball for me. Thank you. Why is Maitland Niles not getting forward, dude? I think he's on uh, overlapping runs, but he's not going forward. They even blocked the crosses, dude. I mean, Ceballos left. That was his left foot. That was Ceballos left foot. Oh, that was a abysmal shot. Watkins is gone. I think we can do something here. I don't know if I want to make any subs. I think I'll bring on Lacazette. I'll play him up top, take off Willian. Willian has been good, no doubt, but I think Lacazette, with his better finishing, can do something. And I don't know. I don't want to take off Aubameyang. I might bring on Torreira for Partey because it's pretty exhausted. Yeah, and bring on Torreira, and he'll be on aggressive and get forward. Come on, let's go. We need to push for that equalizer and winner quickly. Dude. Aston Villa on the attack. Aston. Okay, we get the ball away somehow. Give it to Pepe Torreira. Nice. Uh, Dude, my passing is so trash. I mean, just stop with the skills, dude. Dude, what is this? My God, they're doing so many skills. Just get the that's not a foul. Ref, that's not a foul. Come on. It's starting off very abysmal so far. Grealish taking the free kick and what? This is world class difficulty. Aston Villa beating you 4-2. I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Let's just try to do something, I guess. I don't think I can do anything at this point. Well, the game is over. I'm so happy that it's over. I mean, they're doing so many skills. I think I might need to mess with the sliders a little bit. Because this is too much. I mean, yeah, I know I was shaky defensively, but so many skills. I mean, I can't say. Let's get through this press conference. I'll meet you guys after this. So that game is finally over, and Partey, I've developed him to a ball-winning midfielder, and he has done that. I think yes, he has done it. So I'll make him a CDM now, which will only take him 2 weeks. Then I'll move him back a little bit more. He can be a deep playmaker and a defensive midfielder. Transfer offer for Ozil, yeah, just take him. Just take him. So two things have been done. Tierney is now a left wing back. So change position. Now Tierney is a left wing back and a left back. And also Maitland Niles is now a left wing back. So that's good. Change his position. And as Tierney is injured, Maitland Niles will have to play there. So yeah. And it's the next game is again Crystal Palace. I'll make a few changes. Martinelli comes on. Lacazette comes on. Torreira will start. I'll move him back a little bit. Yeah, I'll start Saka at. I think I'll start him here. Yeah, and I'll give Nketiah on the bench. Windozy I'll bring instead of Xhaka because oh, dude, his sharpness is trash. I think he can regain some by playing this. Let's see. And yeah, I think that'll be it. So, as you all can see the Crystal Palace team, I really hope I can beat this. I will be simming the match just a minute. I think I'll take off Aouar because he's not fully fit. I'll bring on Willock. And I think I don't really have any other cab. I'll put him on the bench. And we won 2-0. That's very nice. Some other results: Man United thrashing Brighton 5-1. That was the only, only one I saw. Yusuf Atal for 40 million. Okay, well, he has been in pretty good form. I think he got a team of the season card or something. So whatever it is, we'll just get through some training and I'll meet you all in the next one. So a transfer offer has just came in for Pepe from Barcelona. No, I'm not going to sell him. I'm looking to develop him and make him better, I think. And yeah, I have to improve his weak foot. I'll be working on that. And I'll just get through all this training. And I think the next match is against Leicester. Yeah, it's against Leicester, and I'll see you all then. So the match is against Leicester City, and I've gone with basically my full strength lineup. And there is the Leicester team. They don't have Vardy up top. They have Hamdallah, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. They've signed Zinchenko, and they're playing Amarty right back. Oh yeah, they sold Ricardo Pereira. Yes. So there's the Leicester team. We are going to be playing this one and hopefully getting a win once again. Last famous words, and see you all in the game. So once again, it's home. It's the Emirates Stadium, and now we are really looking for a win because we are I think 11th in the league table, and that's pretty trash. So I'll be looking for why is Ceballos captain? I always forget to change captaincy too. Well, whatever it is, it's in the Emirates versus Leicester City, and let's get a win on this one. And Leicester were on the attack, but there was a good interception there by Maitland Niles, I think. Pepe, I'm giving it to Pepe. Can you give it? Why did I try to give it to Aubameyang? Shit. Now Leicester on the ball. They look to attack. I just hope these guys are not doing as much skills as the Aston Villa players. Because that was just like overboard of skills. Dude. Nice interception, but okay, Barnes did not get there in time. That was a nice block or interception, whatever it was, by Saliba. Now we look to counter. Willian is through once again. Can Willian make it 1-0? Why did I finish it? Why did I just not went near post? Schmeichel saves it. Finesse by Willian. I don't think I'll perform finish shots from Willian now, cause and Pepe can be through here. Pepe is through. What will I do? Pass it to Willian. Willian with the easy goal, and it's 1-0 at the Emirates against Leicester City. I don't know. I think Aston Villa were just in super fine form. I didn't change the settings, I didn't change the sliders. The difficulty is still world class. I think Aston Villa were just in too good of a form to lose that game because they beat us 4-2, and that was em- embarrassing. And it was at the Emirates, it was not even away. And they get the ball once again. Nice pressure from Madison. Hamdallah has the ball, doing skills, and he has scored. Okay, I think the AI really likes skills on this one. How did these fans get here? I mean, this I only see Arsenal fans this time. Okay, well it's 1-1. Okay, whatever that guy's name is, he has scored, and now we look to make it 2-1 or potentially more than that and win this game. Let's see. My God, dude, I mean, I wanted to take it somewhere else, and the game registered it something else. Tielemans, no. Dude, this Hamdan, who is this guy, and what are those skills, man? I mean, no one in real life does that many skills. This is not even realistic anymore. I mean, two times he did the Ronaldo chop thingy or whatever that was. I'm dude this. Well, it's EA. I don't expect them to get their game right anytime. Half time, we look to equalize this or make it or win it if we can. Let's see what happens. Okay, nice tackle there by Saliba again, I think. We have the ball. Now, can we at least do something from this? We have not been able to do anything. Do I, I mean, the pressure is on point. They are just doing skills for nothing at this point. Well, nice interception by Awar. I gave it to Ceballos. Ceballos to Pepe. Pepe to Aubameyang. Aubameyang cannot score. Can Pepe score? No, thank you, Pepe. Thank you. Thank you. Pepe has equalized. It's 2-2. And I think I'm going to commentate a little less. I need to focus a lot on this game. We can't afford to drop points here, dude. If we drop points here, it will be the worst expected start. And Bellerin has done very well to get the ball there. Ceballos to Pepe. Can he go through? He can definitely beat Soyuncu in pace. Can I pass it to Aubameyang? What have you done, man? Wait. I need to see this. I think Willian and Aubameyang messed up there. Foul or done? Match is done. It's 2-2 draw. The start of the season has not went too good, Chief. It's not went too good. So, guys, even that match is over, and the last game is Southampton away from home. But I have 78 million in the bank. And what is that wage budget? I mean, I have much more than 78. I probably have 100 million in the bank. Yeah, I have 100 million. And not gonna lie, I can sign someone. I definitely can sign someone. If I move back to a five at the back formation, I'll look at this and I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do. So guys, I've moved to a five at the back formation and I have a plan. I think with the 100 million that I have, I am going to sign a superstar centre back. Well, it is strict negotiations, so it will be very hard for me to get players. So I'll just look at this first and I'll see if anyone is willing to join Arsenal and I'll let you guys know. And we are going to scout him out. Deadline is in, I think, 12 days, 10, 12 days, something like that. We'll scout him out and I'm probably going to buy him. The series is, I know it's going in the unrealistic track, but he was linked with Arsenal, and I think I'm going to sign him because we have not been good defensively to say the least. And then we'll have a very young backline, which in real life is not the best. You need to have someone experienced there, but in career mode, I think a young backline will do wonders for us. So it's the Southampton game. So guys, now we have the Southampton game in front of us, and they are just 1.1 place below us in the league. They have the same points as us, and this is not a good start. This is a very bad start. Any team unbeaten? Dude, Burnley is going unbeaten, and Spurs are going unbeaten. That's the worst thing. How is Burnley going unbeaten, dude? Okay, well, whatever it is. Everton struggling, Newcastle struggling, and Sheffield in career mode. They are never like mid-table. They are always in the relegation. Real life, they had good form earlier, but they've dropped off a lot. So, guys, here's the Southampton team. They have Danny Ings in there. He's been in pretty good form, and you can see the other team. It's on the screen. And just for this game, I have to play David Luiz because I have to try out if this formation works or not. I'm going to sim this match, but I'll just see how we play and how it goes on. Because if this does not work, then I really don't know what I will do. It will be bad. And yeah, I'm simming this match and I'll meet you all when something interesting happens in the game. Okay, we won 1-0. I thought we would have gotten something more from that, but the win is a win. Had the better of the possession too. Crystal Palace beat Aston Villa. Dude, against us, they had like the best form in the world, and now they're getting beat by Crystal Palace. I mean, it's infuriating. Well, and Elneny is saying I don't think I'll give you much of a chance. You are only the reserve player. El Neni will only play in the Carabao Cup games, I think. Not much more than that. So, boys, it's deadline day, and as you can see, we basically sold all the players that we didn't want, and a little bit of extra money we bought in Awan. So now we are using the money that we had, and I think he is scouted enough. Okay, his value is 37 and he has a 70 million release clause. I'm not paying that 70 million. So I'll begin negotiations with the club and I think I'll go in with a 45 million offer. Yes, I think 40 his value is 37, so I'll go with 47. I don't know. I might be overpaying for him. I'll go with 47 million, and they accepted it. Yes, I overpaid. Well, let's see him in the contract negotiations next. So here we are in this random restaurant who God knows where it is, and negotiating with Upamecano. He wants an important role. Absolutely, my friend. I'm going to play you basically every match, but if you want important, you can have it. A 4 year contract length. Now I'll extend that up to 5 years. Yes, I he has very good potential, so I want to keep him for a long time. And shit, the wages. I don't know what this guy's wages are, so I'll just predict something here. Yeah, I think I'll go with this offer. Submit. Please accept it, man. He accepted it. I'm fine overpaying. I just didn't want it to be rejected by him. Anyways, we have an unexpected signing. Dayot Upamecano. He's 79 rated. I thought he would be 80, 81, but he's here. He comes in for David Luiz, just ending the transfer deadline day. No offers have come in for any players, so that's fine by me. And dude, Aston Villa signed Oxlade Chamberlain and some German guy, a German guy from Germany, I guess. Benfica won Guendouzi. I don't plan on selling him this season. I might see what I can do in the January transfer window. I might swap him for someone, or I might just keep him. So the transfer window has ended, and we have a monthly scout report. Another training injury only for 2 days. Saliba for 2 days. That's fine. And the total amount spent was almost 1 billion. A lot of transfers going around, I guess. So I think I'm going to end the episode off there, guys. The transfer window is done. We have signed a few players, sold a few players. It's been a good transfer window, in my opinion. So sold all the deadwood that we had at the club. And next episode is going to be very interesting. First, we have West Ham home, then away in the Europa League. I think this is SC Braga or something. Then we have United away, and then Liverpool at home. Next episode is going to be very lit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for any future uploads that I do. See you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.